Much like a dog chasing a car, isn't it? It's okay when you catch it, but what are you going to do when you get there?
That's right.
Where is Alajajan going to be able to get by Paul Stokel?
And the point you made about the drafting is quite relevant too, because once you jump out, you hit all that air, and that actually slows the car down. That's the aerodynamic drag that we hear so much about in Formula One.
Look at this for a passing opportunity on the inside. It's Seaton. So Seaton goes by McLaughlin. He gets another spot. He's come from position 17 to 7th. A massive haul from Glenn Seaton.
He certainly is doing what the car says he should be doing, isn't he? Glenn Seaton, double V8 Supercar champion, up into 7th now. We're on lap 5 of 6. Not much longer to go here. It's the first of 3 mini challenge races. Nothing in it between these two, isn't there? Nothing at all.
The late switch back from Alajajan. Can he get a run on him now? He's going to go close.
Stokel goes wide, but he's on the wrong side of the track now. Can he hold on to it? Let's have a look. Alajajan stays on the inside, but now Stokel's in the right position.
Wow, what a great race.
Nothing between these guys. This is incredible stuff.
Door to door as they come back to the straightaway with 1 lap to go. Tremendous motor racing. Stokel realises he's got a battle on his hands now, Marinelli. This is a battle and a half.
It is for the last lap. Here we go. It's just about to start it now. Nothing between these guys. And you can see the benefits of a layout of a circuit like the Albert Park circuit. Turns 13, 14, 15. How one corner advantage one driver, the other corner advantage the other. Here we go for the last lap. What can Alajajan do? He doesn't want to throw it all away. He has driven a perfect race, as has Paul Stokel. Neither of them want to throw away the points. This is the second round of their national championship following the V8 supercars around the country. They'll be going to Queensland Raceway next month, the Townsville 400 in July, Phillip Island in September, the Gold Coast in October, and Homebush in December. So they want to get as many points as they can from this high-profile 2010 Formula One Qantas Australian Grand Prix event.
Gee, it's going to be frustrating for Alajajan because Stokel just refuses to make an error. The Chris is all over him, but he cannot find a way to draw up alongside the Dayco car. Oh, a little bit wriggly just then. This is where Alajajan is fast here. As we come down to this braking section, he's normally all over him. Stokel's a class act. 6 times Australian champion. Alajajan, the wild card in any field he lines up in, just can't get a break on him.
7 seconds ahead of the rest of the field, this pair. You're looking at a class act here in the mini challenge. Paul Stokel and Chris Alajajan battling it out now. The second last sector of the lap now. This is normally where Alajajan, at the end of Lakeside Drive here is where Alajajan gets the run. You can see behind, he actually got out of that corner a little bit quicker, but Stokel knows exactly where to position that car not to let him through. Can he do it one last time through the last complex of corners? Let's have a look under brakes. What happens here?
Stokel will be just constantly checking the mirrors, thinking, where is he? What's he got planned? They run over the AstroTurf now.
Beautifully done.
He's very smooth there,
A lot
Stokel.
faster than he was last lap. That was one of the danger points for him. He got onto the turf, but very, very smooth indeed. Used every single inch of the track to make his way through. There he goes. Oh, he's hard on the brakes there. Alajajan right behind. I think they were line ball going through that corner. Have a look at how much of the track Stokel's using. Every single millimetre. That's how you go quick through around any sort of racetrack without hitting the ripple strips too much.
See, Paul Stokel will be good one day. 6 Australian championships later. Alajajan closing right in. Can he do anything with him? He dropped a bit of ground off there. I think Stokel has done a very good job in this last part of the racetrack here. Onto the main straight. Put your hands together for him, folks. Paul Stokel wins a very entertaining first race of the weekend for the Hertz Mini Challenge delivered by Pizza Capers.
0.4 of a second ahead of Chris Alajajan. That gap did not reduce any more than 0.7 of a second for that whole race. Outstanding performance. Dale Wood in third. Sean Carter finishing in 4th. There they are, all on screen now. 7.9 seconds they were behind the leaders. Peter McNiven in 5th from Grant Dillman, Glenn Seaton and Scott McLaughlin. That's it for the mini challenge. More coming up on GPTV after the break.
There's so much to enjoy. It's round 2 of 7 of the Hertz Mini Challenge delivered by Pizza Capers here this weekend, and there's plenty going on and a few familiar faces here as well. One of them is this man, Glenn Seaton. Glenn, you've raced a Mini before. How much fun is it here at the Albert Park Circuit?
It's awesome. It's a fantastic track. Naturally, the cars are great to drive. That's why I like coming back and getting the invitation at the moment to drive them. It's a brand new car this weekend, and I've got to look after it. I've been strict orders to make sure it's straight when I come back. But no, it's great. It's great for the spectators to be able to come around and have a look at these little cars, and there's so much atmosphere and there's so many categories out in this paddock to be able to people to be able to see. So, but watch out for the mini races; they're pretty good. Well,
I'm curious to know if we can take a look at your bonnet just here. Did you have to? Did you pose for that photo? Is that you?
Do you think that looks like me? Jeez, I hope
not really.
I hope I'm that young, and I wish I could lift my leg that high. As I get older, I can't lift it that high. But no, this is a new movie. It's coming out in natural April 8th, and they thought they'd stick their stickers on the car this weekend to get a bit of PR for the new movie.
You've raced plenty of vehicles at plenty of different circuits. What makes these minis so special here?
I tell you what, the awesome thing about them is the brakes. They're so impressive under brakes. Like, if you use the example of V8s to one of these, and sure, the terminal speed isn't quite there, but the braking areas is half the distance that you do in a V8. So you get down the end of the straight here and into the 100-yard marker and hard on it, and then turn it in, and they're really good fun. They got great grip because they're on a really good Dunlop tyre, and they're a lot of fun to be able to be a part of the series and have a race in.
Well, celebrity driver Sam Newman, the last time you were in one of these cars, this time last year. Why the urge to come back and do it again?
To the day, because it's a great adrenaline rush. That's the only reason I do it. As long as the sun's out, they can time me. They do it with the sundial. Once the sun goes in, I'm out of business. But I really enjoy it, and it's a great event in Melbourne, so it's fun.
These little pocket rockets, they're good fun to drive. What are they like around a circuit like this?
Well, they're fantastic. They, if you get the wrong gear, of course, they give a lot of wheel spin, and I get the wrong gear a lot of times. But I really enjoy it. We don't try and exceed our expectations, just pick someone of about the same capacity and the same sort of ability, and we just race them and let all the others just lap us.
So you're living the lifestyle of a race car driver this weekend, living it up?
I'm just trying to survive civilian life. That's all I'm trying to do, one day after another. We're just filling in time between meals at this stage. I'm a pensioner, you know.
Good luck, Sam. Thank you
very much.